I mean, do you feel like in boxing, you know, like for example, you take any professional sport, okay, the NBA,
Yeah.
you have a certain number of games.
Yeah.
If you make it to the playoffs, then you have a few more games, and you get to the finals, then boom, it's all structured. In boxing, there's really no structure. Like as a boxer, you could take as many fights as you want in a year or as few. It's really up to you and strategy wise and everything else like that. Do you feel that hurts the sport? If there was like an official, like, okay, look, you're in this weight class, you got this many fights this year, you know, to either protect your belt or to get the belt.
I don't think so. I think that will make a lot of fighters damage. Cause you gotta think about it. You gotta see. Sometimes you take more punishment in one fight than you did another. So if you fighting back to back, I mean, you in top dog fights. Yeah, way now you probably cut your years short,
Okay.
super short.
Like how many fights do you think a fighter should do in a year? Like for you, what's your maximum?
If if I'm a good year, I mean, if I'm doing good, I'm four fights a year.
Every 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's okay in terms of your health?
I mean, if you're not in top dog, like, okay, let's say we had one, okay, I fought somebody that's extremely good, you know. If I fought a A-class fighter and I was in a war and I come back and fight someone that's, you know what I mean, that's C-class that I can just walk over, you know, then that's cool. But fighting somebody like an A-class every time,
Can't do it.
can't do it.
How many of those can you do in a year? One a year?
What?
An A-class fighter?
One or two?
One or two.
One or two.
Okay.
Three at the max. Four,
Yeah.
you're not even fighting for four top guys in a year. If you're fighting top guys, it's gonna be like 3 or 2.
Right, because you're 23 now. You went pro at 18. 5 years. Let's do the math. You've had 19 fights?
19 years.
19 fights divided by 5 years. Wait, hold on. 19 fights divided by 5 years. 3.8 fights a year. So it's pretty much what you're talking about.
Yeah.
A little bit less.
But I'm still young, so I can still fight 4 fights right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can still fight 4 fights from right now till I'm 29, 28, 29.